Hello there, welcome back. This is the second video of the series of videos which I am making on time series data by using R. Last time I showed how to import the data into R and convert it into a time series data format. So if you have not watched that video, you can go to this my channel and look at the look at the first video on time series data. Today I will show you three things. First is how to plot the time series data. Second is how to compute the growth rate from the time series data in R, and third one is how to predict or forecast the time series data, which is forecasting in time series is a very important topic. So first start with the plotting of the time series data. I'll plot the time series. I'll import my data by writing this command. I'm giving the variable name data1, and since my data is in CSV format, I'll run this one. So detail of this I am not explaining because those are there in my previous videos. And my data is the NSTP data, NSTP at factor cost. So I'll selected it. This is successfully implemented. So I want to see how this data is already there. Okay, now how the data is, how it looks. So it is saying this is NSTP FC, and there is no year values, you can see. So and it is like, and it is in a different format. So if I want to see in which format, whether it is in time series object format or in data format, I just write class and data1. If I'll run it, it is in data dot frame format. It's not in time series format. To convert into transform it into time series format, I have to write this command on which I made the last video. So if I'll run it, it says that now you have a your in data1 got converted into NDPFC, which is a new variable name, and it's in time series format, and it starts from 1970 to 2013. You can, if to cross check whether it is in time series format or not, you can just write class. So this class command is to know like in which class or data, whether it is in data, your data is in data frame, time series, matrix, or those in format. So to check it, so this is the command. So you just, if I'll run it, it's saying it is now it is in time series format. And if you want to know like what is the frequency to which, from which date it start and to which and in which date the data series end, you can write this one. If you don't know the, or you working with some others data set or anything, so you can write this one to know the start, end, and frequency of the data on which you are currently working. So it says that it starts from 1970 to 2013. Since it is yearly data, it giving 1, that means only one observation in 1970 is there, and similarly in 2013 there is one observation, since it is yearly data, and the frequency is 1. So that's it. So if I want to see the names, I'll run it. It's saying null. Why it is saying null? Because the time series objects are in atomic vector format, where it will not give you the variable name. So that's it. So, and before plotting it, I want to show you like how to convert this data into log format. To convert data into log format, this you have to give the command log, the variable name. Log, in most of the econometric analysis, we take the log value, thus it is to smoothen the series is the, so log, natural log, this one. So I'll click it. Now it is converted into ln. So you can see the ln ndpfc is also in time series format. So you will get that from 2013 to 1970 to 2013. So for plotting the time series data, the command is very simple. Like, you just have to write plot, then and the variable name. If I'll plot it, it will give me a figure. But the time series plots are very complicated, especially when you are using ggplot. There you have to create a date variable, so, and by using that you have to plot. So here it is simple. So you can see your time starts from 1970 to 2013, and ndpfc is in the vertical. So this is the graph. It's simple. So but I want now, the second part is to compute the growth, how to compute the growth rates in R. So I have the same data, and I want to compute the growth of ndpfc. I gave the variable name growth of ndpfc. Then when your data is in log format, that time the growth rate formula is really simple. You have to just deduct the current year for which you are going to find out the growth rate, minus its current, minus the current, like the past one period past value, past year. So if I'm computing if I have to compute 1970 years growth rate, I have to, so this will be 1970 minus 1969. So in R, since in my data there is only one observation, this ndpfc value is there, so how to create the lag value? So to create lag value, the command in R is really simple. You have to give lag ln the variable name minus 1. I just want to create one period lag value, one lag values. But if you want 2-3 lag value, the period lags value, so you can create it. So I will so as per the formula, this is, so if I'll run it, it's saying that this command is successfully implemented, and you will get a, now I'll get a growth rate variable. So, and this is also in time series format, so no need to change it into time series format. So now if I want to see how the growth rate, you can see, so this is my growth rate. So now I want to plot. For plotting, it is really simple. I just give the plot and this thing, I'll get, now this is the but I want some modification. I want a trend line of this graph. So for creating a trend line, you have to generate a time variable, time, and time with respect to this one, with respect to growth of this one. So so I can generate a time trend by writing this one. I just time variable. So this, if this is the, so if I'll run it, it is implemented, and this is the time observation we are getting. So to get the AB line or trend line, so we have to write this command. We are plotting growth of NDP-FC and we want a AB line, so I'll write AB line. Then I have to write this, I have to regress growth of, I have to regress, this is the regression command, ln. So if I'll on time, so growth of, okay, now if I'll run it, now see, you will get, we got this trend line. That's it. So the third part is how to predict or forecast the time series, forecast the time series. It is an important topic in time series. So the exponential forecasting in R is really simple. R uses a HoltWinters exponential smoothing or exponential forecasting. So for that you can check the R document where you'll see how the HoltWinters exponential forecasting is computed. And now if I'll want to see what is the forecasted value, if I'm not forecasting for the future year, I'm just saying what is the forecasted value of my original series. So here I have to write this command. So I'm giving a one name, forecast, then HoltWinters, this is my variable, and beta gamma exponential. You can see the document, our document on HoltWinters is generally false for getting a forecasted or predicted forecasted figure or forecasted value for the original values. So if I'll run it, now it is implemented. It is, then I will see the data. For that we have to write this command, and you'll see that there is one level, there is another value generated with respect to the original value, so of 1971 and up to 2013. Yeah, it is generated. Now I want to see how it looks in plot. So if you see, the black one is the like original series, and the red one is the predicted one, and there is not much difference, and it is up to 2013 only, because we have not forecasted. Suppose we want to forecast like few year ahead, what will be the value of NDP-FC. So for that we have to write the command forecast. So I'm generating another variable, forecast ln NDP-FC1, and this is the command. I want 8 period ahead, so I want to see what is the value of this ln NDP-FC after 2013, like from 2014 to 2021, what would be the value of ln NDP-FC. So if I click it, it is implemented, and you will see this another value, forecast 10, list of 10. So it is 10 observation. So I'm sorry. So, and then if I want to see in plot, so this is the thing. From 2013 onwards, you'll see this line, and there is a confidence, there is a upper bound and lower bound is also there. So what is this upper and lower bound? If you see the data, you'll understand. So it is saying from 2014 to 2021, the points are we got the forecasted value of ln ndp fc, and this is the LO is lower bound and HI is the upper bound, and it's saying this values lies within this lower and upper bound of 80, 95 respectively. So that's it for today's video. And if you like this video, make sure that you are sharing this with your friend. And the best thing is, when you share knowledge, it expands. Thank you very much for watching.